what is up everybody? Welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be doing a tier list. I've only done one other one since I've been making videos like this. I did a tier list on every single MLB City Connect jersey. There were only 20, so 10 short of all the MLB teams. Today, I'm going to be doing a tier list on every single MLB home jersey. I definitely in the near future want to do an alternate jersey one. That'll be like a lot more than just 30 jerseys because some teams could have 3 alternates. So every team has a designated home jersey that they wear, of course, playing at home. Anyways, I don't want to ramble on too much. We got all the jerseys in front of me that we're going to be, putting in our tiers. So let's move on into it and enjoy. So in our first tier, clearly it's the best jerseys / it's not on there, but it's going to be like the most classic jerseys. Next, we have very clean. It's not on the top tier list, but it's such a clean jersey. Colorways work. It's not boring. If the colors mesh well, the font is appealing and it all looks well, the logo, wherever, the placement of everything will all be tied into my, ranking. Next, we just have good. So at first I had it titled decent, but I want to have it good because there's a lot of good jerseys you can respect. They're just in the middle tier, okay? Next, we have meh. I couldn't really think of a better name for it other than meh, but I think it kind of describes it well. It's not really much of a comment, but it's definitely not that great. And next we have very boring. So basically, the font sucks. There's a lot of things that factor into it. It's kind of hard to express my feelings on the jerseys into specific words, but I'll do my best in this video for you guys. And yeah, okay, now let's get into the actual jersey rankings. First up, we have the Angels jersey. My first opinion on this jersey, it's good. It's nothing special. It's got the name, it's got the number on the front, it's got the logo on the right sleeve patch. In the A, they do have the halo, which is nice. Like, they are able to put, obviously, their logo, the A, with the, the halo ring, into the actual team name on the chest of their jersey. But other than that, there's nothing special about it. We're going to be starting off and just putting it right and good. Next, the Oakland Athletics. The team may suck, the ownership may suck, but the Athletics have a very clean jersey. You don't really see the color green too much in jerseys, especially not in MLB. I mean, they're literally the only green logo and team that uses green. So it's unique. I think it's very clean. It's not in the best, but it's nice. And I will say, I am a bit more of a fan of jerseys that have the number small placed on the front. It says Athletics on the front of the chest with the little underneath stripe. I like it. It's clean. That's all I gotta say about it. Moving on. Moving on to the Atlanta Braves. They are going to be the team. We're only 3 in, but they're going to be the first team that goes into the best category. There's probably only going to be 5 or 6 team jerseys that will be in the top tier, but the Braves are the first one in that category. I don't know what it is, but they make some of the cleanest jerseys in all of MLB. I'm a huge fan of literally probably every single one of their jerseys, even the away, but not trying to get too off topic. Okay, basically just how the jersey itself, the chop, okay, the Brave font, logo, everything across the chest is real clean. The whole red outline on the whole jersey and then it going down the buttons, clean. Everything about this jersey is really nice. I'm a Cubs fan, but I would definitely buy a Braves jersey. 100%. Even, rocking a Acuna jersey. Clean, clean, clean. So yeah, they are in the best category. Moving on to the Milwaukee Brewers. Just back in 2020, they got their whole brand kind of revamped, which was really amazing. Because I think they had some of the worst jerseys back then, but now, they definitely have a lot better ones. Them and the Giants are the only teams, I believe, that have cream colored home jerseys. The Brewers have an alternate home jersey with pinstripes. I don't know why that's not on here, but we're gonna rank this one. This one's hard. It's gonna go in good. I do like it. Like I said, the Brewers and the font, I do like it on the front of the chest. The number underneath, it's nice. Like I already told you guys, I am a fan when they have the number on the front. Like I said, as long as it looks good. I'm definitely a good enough fan on this list to put it in the good category. Moving on to the St. Louis Cardinals. Like I already previously mentioned, I'm a Cubs fan, but no doubt are the Cardinals going in the best category. Although the Cardinals are my rival, they have some pretty clean, sleek looking jerseys. The birds, the back, the number on the front, the red on the white, it's pretty clean. You can't fault it. It's a clean looking jersey. Moving on to the Cleveland Guardians. So after the 2021 season, the what was once the Cleveland Indians got rebranded to the Guardians. So their jersey changed like a slight bit. Doesn't change my opinion. They are going in meh. Very boring. Okay. Really not much else to it. The font is mediocre. It kind of reminds me of the Angels vibe. The only thing that maybe brings it down is they don't have the number on the front. It's just Guardians on the front, and that's it. Like I said, the font isn't nothing special. I look at it and I think it's pretty boring. It's pretty basic. But yeah, we're gonna move on. Next are my Chicago Cubs. I would like to think a lot of people can agree. It's the only jersey I do own, baseball jersey of course. It's gonna go up here in the best. Very classic. They've had this look of jersey for as long as I can remember, like over a century. Okay, obviously it's evolved a lot over that time, but the pinstripes, okay, the Cubs logo, the freaking C on the chest. I could sit here and go on and on about certain jerseys. This is definitely high up there. Moving on to the Arizona Diamondbacks. Just about a week ago, it was announced that they're rebranding all of their jerseys. And I'll tell you what, I'm a huge fan of what they're going to be adding. I'll put a picture up on the screen of what they will be going to. But I still have to rank this with the jerseys that they had this season. I'm really torn. Does it go in good? Does it go in meh? I don't know, man. We're going to put it in good. We're going to put it in good. It really wasn't that horrible. I really like what they're going to be adding, though, with the whole A Diamondback. With the teal, they're going away from like that gold brownish color, and they're really gonna prioritize that teal, and I'm actually quite excited for it. We'll just have to stay tuned and see how it's looking next season, but overall, D-backs are gonna go in good. I really would feel bad if I put them in meh. Moving on to the Los Angeles Dodgers. I'm gonna save my breath before I say anything. It's going in the top of the best category. It's gonna go before Cubs, Cardinals, and Braves. It is one of the most classic, iconic jerseys, okay? The Dodger font is iconic. The red number on the front, even if it's not like just for the iconic part, it's so clean looking. I could definitely see myself buying a Dodger jersey in my lifetime for sure. Like a Mookie Betts jersey, something like that. It's very clean. It's going in the top of the best. Moving on to the Giants. Trying to keep it short and sweet, okay? So to the Giants. It may seem like we got a lot here in a row. They're also going to be going up in the best. They're one of the teams that don't have a plain white all home jersey. And I think that's very unique. I really like the orange lining on the number, and it's pretty simple, but it works with the Giants right across the chest. Sometimes less is more, and sometimes less is less, and it sucks. It works for the Giants, okay? I think they have some really clean jerseys, the orange, the black, but again, we're just talking about home jerseys here. It's definitely going in the top of the best. As I'm sitting here right now, I think there will only be one other jersey that'll be going up in this category, and maybe you guys can guess, but it'll be a minute before we get there. Moving on to the Blue Jays. Okay, we're finally gonna get out of the good and best category. The Blue Jays are gonna be our second team going in very clean. Like I previously mentioned, they have their own special font that I respect. They have the whole like line going through their number. It's odd, maybe, but it's nice. I'm a fan because it says their team name on it, Blue Jays, but it also has their logo. So instead of them putting their number patch, you know, on the left side of their jersey, they have their logo. And the Blue Jays have a pretty nice logo. So yeah, I'm a fan of the Blue Jays whole jersey. I think it's very clean. The double blue line on the sleeves, I like it. It's a little detail, but I'm a fan. So it's gonna go in very clean. I think the Athletics and Blue Jays, to me, are both kind of on that same scale, believe it or not, although they're two separate colorways. I like it. Moving on to the Seattle Mariners. This one I'm so torn. It's either gonna go in very clean or good, and I don't know where to put it. All right, we're gonna put it in good, but it's gonna go to the very top of good, right up there. I like it, I can't put it very clean. It kind of like the Braves, they have the double lines going down and on the either side of the buttons. Something about that makes it give the full jersey feel, and I like it. The font, everything on the front, the Mariners, I don't know. It's kind of, I'm looking at it. It's not bad. We're not gonna be stuck on this too much more. It's a good jersey though. Moving on to the Miami Marlins. This one I have some problems with. I don't care what anyone says. Obviously, they've had a rebranding of their jerseys a couple years back. I can't remember the exact year. It's been a minute. Was it 2019? 2020? I don't really know. I don't know. I've never been a fan of their freaking jerseys. I think they're really boring. Really, really boring. They're all black jerseys. Look nice. But that's not what we're rating today. So we're going to put the Miami. I'm going to do meh. Ugh. I'm really torn between that and very boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't hate me. It's going in boring. The only thing that would have held it back for me is around the Miami and around like the name and the number, you have the blue and the purple pinkish around. That's nice. It's just not enough up there for me. Moving on to the New York Mets. I've always been a fan of this jersey, and I don't know if it's just the pinstripes. It's gonna go in very clean for me. It's pretty like basic, but in a really good way. So I like the number on the front, okay? Clean. The Mets across the front, they luck out because their, team name is very short. It's only, 4 letters? So it's really clean, and it makes sense just going across. The orange, the blue, it's clean. I don't know. I've been a fan of this jersey. I like it. It's very clean. Going on to the Washington Nationals. The picture that is up here to rate isn't what they wear every day. That's the old Walgreens logo, okay? They actually wear jerseys now with Nationals across the front. It's way better than just the W on the chest. So I'm not gonna rate it. I'm not gonna rate this one, because if that were the case, it would go in very boring. But they're newer looking jerseys, which I can't even remember when they came out with these. It had to have been in the last 2 years. This is gonna go still in meh. I'm looking at it right up here in front of me. It's not any, it's better than the Guardians, okay? But it's not in the same category with the D-backs and Mariners. Moving on to the Baltimore Orioles. This one I've kind of fought with myself about. But I'm gonna put them up in good. But we're gonna go up here. They have other jerseys that will definitely go in very clean. Like I said, alternate jerseys, like they have the all black. But this one, it is nice, okay? The orange, the number on the front, it's very clean. But nothing too much to get hyped about other than that. It's nice, but it's still pretty basic. And that's why it's just gonna go in good. Moving on to the San Diego Padres. After the 2019 season, when they went back to these types of jerseys with the brown, the yellow/gold, it was so good for them. And them having like a pinstripe home jersey, I'm a fan. So for that, it's gonna go up here and very clean. It's actually gonna go to like the top of my list. I like this right there. Okay, so Padres, very clean. Padres on the front, it's simple, it's nice, it's clean. The font, everything, I like it. I think the pinstripes itself does a lot for the jersey. If there weren't any of the pinstripes, it probably would be in good. Maybe meh. I don't know. But I like how this team corresponds, the brown, white, and it works. It's really nice. It's really clean. And that's why it's going in the very clean category. Coming in for the Philadelphia Phillies. Well, that's what we're moving on to. This is maybe an underrated take. The Philadelphia Phillies have one of my favorite jerseys. Again, here we are with the pinstripes. I love it. The Phillies font with on either side of the L, how they have those blue stars in their logo. I love it. And I love their this is the only way I can describe it. They're very bubbly font, okay? It's like a very just fun font and everything. I love it. They have the P logo. Obviously, it goes into the Phillies. I freaking love this so much. I definitely, I tell my mom this all the time. I'm gonna be getting a Bryce Harper jersey, and it's gonna be this right here. It's obviously not going in the best. That's just because there's only a select few that are gonna go up there. But it's going in the top of very, very clean. It's one of my favorites. We gotta move on. I love it though. Moving on to the Pittsburgh Pirates. This one I struggle with. And I don't know if this may be a controversial take. They're gonna go in meh for me, okay? I'm just not a fan. I think it's pretty boring. I think they are just a boring team, and I don't know. Maybe it's because they never have any great all-star players that play in these jerseys. Pirates itself, lame. Everything about it. I almost should put it in very boring, but I don't think it deserves that just yet. But it's gonna go in meh. So that's how it is. You gotta deal with it. That's just how it is. Okay, moving on to the Texas Rangers. Just like the Phillies, I got nothing but good things to say about this jersey. The Texas Rangers are going in very clean. They're gonna go above the Blue Jays. I don't know what it is. The red and the blue work so well together, and I don't know how to put my feelings into words like this, but I love these jerseys, okay? I think they're super clean, duh, like I put it in the clean category. Along the sleeves, you have the stripes, blue, red. That really is, it's so eye appealing to me. The font, I love the Rangers font. I feel like they used to have the jersey that just said Texas across the front. Am I wrong? I think that's how it used to be. We got a good looking list right here. Definitely liking these jerseys more than I hate them for sure. And that's the goal for every single team. Moving on to the Tampa Bay Rays. I don't know if it's because they wear these jerseys when they're at home and their home turf sucks. These jerseys are going in meh for me. I would never buy one. I don't like it. Okay, I give them a point just because they have like the star ray in the Rays logo maybe, and they have like the R. It runs as if it's like, you know, a stingray, duh. But I don't know what it is. I think it's just casual. It's just meh. It's not horrible. It's not and very boring. This is just my thoughts and my opinions, and I think the Rays just have a very meh plain jersey. Moving on to the Cincinnati Reds. The Cincinnati Reds are toughy. They're tough. You can easily put them up in good with like the Angels and stuff like that. I hate to do it. How do I want to do this here? I'm gonna put them in boring. Ugh. Or an unsettling decision. I really don't know my brain right now. They're just gonna go in boring for me right this second. The up-to-date Reds jerseys don't have the number on the front. They just have the red logo patch. And I don't know. We're just gonna put it the top of very boring. But for me, it's nothing special. At the very end of this, we might move some things around, so just stay tuned. But I don't know. It's going to go boring right now. Moving on to the Boston Red Sox. Classic jerseys do play a part in this. The Red Sox are just going to go up here in very clean. Okay. I may get hate for this, and I sincerely apologize if you're offended. The Red Sox are going down to just good. But hey, that's not bad. I'm calling them good. They're just not very clean because I sat here and thought about it. If you really sit here and think about it, guys, if they aren't the Red Sox playing at Fenway Park, this is not the best jersey. This is not the best jersey, okay? For a long time, they pulled a Yankee move. They didn't have the last name on the back. I'm really glad that they have the last name on the back, but I don't know. It's just the Red Sox, okay? What's it called? The lining going down the buttons do like brownie points. But other than that, guys, it's basic for me. And I don't know. I do like the logo of the numbers and everything. It's nice. That's why it's going in the top of good. It's just not in very clean. I like the Phillies jersey better than I like the Red Sox jersey, and that says something. And I have to go with my gut. I can't just put it in the tier I think everyone's going to be most happy with. I got to go with my gut. We got 6 more left. It feels like I've been filming forever. Moving on to the Colorado Rockies. This one, the first thing I want to say is I wish it would actually be such a nice jersey if they did implement a tad bit more purple. I like the pinstripes. The all black font is fine on the back, like the name and the number on the back. But the front, they have that gray in the font and the letters in the front. If they did purple letters with an all white or the black outline, maybe that's better. There just needs to be an upgrade on it, so for that, it's just gonna go in meh. I'm not gonna put it in boring because I do like it. It feels illegal to put any pinstripe jersey in very boring, but it's gonna go in meh. I've said this out loud for years. They just need to implement more purple. You're the only team that has purple in your jersey, in your team, in your logo, and everything. Implement it. Next, moving on to the Kansas City Royals. About 2 seasons ago, they did make some changes. They were nothing crazy. So for that, the Royals are going in very boring. I don't care. They're not the greatest. I knew there were going to be only like 4 or 5 in the very boring list. All the others were going to go in the middle. The Royals were definitely in the bottom of my list. If I had to rank them all like that, they're definitely in the bottom 3 all-time MLB active wearing jerseys. Moving on to the Detroit Tigers. I say this with ease. They are my least favorite home jersey that is being worn. They are, okay, other than the logo, there's literally nothing there. And it's just the smallest logo there. It's plain white jersey, okay? The font is whatever. They could have done something cool with saying Tigers or Detroit and do something with a tiger or something. No, they have their logo. I don't know what it is, okay? I just don't know what it is. It's the most boring thing for me. I would never buy this. I don't like it. I think it's just because it's like the navy and black just on the white. It's the most boring colors, and I know it has to be an all-white jersey. It just doesn't do anything to my eyeballs. And so for that, it's my least favorite home jersey of all time. Okay, I did make one change in just a sec. The Angels went to the top of meh. Because once Shohei Ohtani's not rocking their jerseys anymore, I mean, yeah, they still have Trout, but I don't know. I was looking at it more, and it's really not much better than the Cleveland Guardians and the Nationals. Those 3 are really neck and neck because they're all white. Colorway is kind of similar, so they're not still the worst jersey. They're mediocre. They're fine, but it's in the top of meh. Okay, moving on to the last and final 3. We have the Minnesota Twins, and part of it, I think I mentally just wanted to make room. That's why I bumped the Angels down, because I think the Minnesota Twins have a way better jersey than the Angels, and I wanted to make a little bit of room for them to go in good. So the picture that you guys are seeing up here on the screen, they did do a little updating, okay? Was it last offseason or the offseason before that? They updated their jersey. So basically the number on the back is all red. The name is like navy blue, like a dark navy blue. And then they have I probably already put a picture of it on the screen. It's cleaner looking, okay? This right here, believe it or not, would probably go in meh. But because they did little minor changes, it's good. I really like it. I would probably definitely buy a Twins jersey. So yeah, Twins are in good. I like it. It's not bad. Moving on to the White Sox. This one I really struggle with. I don't know exactly where I want to put it. Because if you look at the White Sox and you look at the Yankees, there's really nothing much different, to be honest. Which is kind of funny. There's just one big thing in between. The significance of the jersey. So, the White Sox for me, I have to put in good, okay? We're going to put it above the D-backs, and the Twins are going to go above the Diamondbacks. And the Brewers are going to go down there. Is that how I want to do it? Yeah, okay. The White Sox are just going to go in the middle of good. Not bad, okay? They, have the logo. Pinstripes are clean. The all black. And it just sucks because their their colors are very basic. I don't want to say boring, but it's just very basic. And I'm just going to say right now, if they didn't have these pinstripes on these jerseys, they would give me full Tiger vibe. Very boring. But they got the pinstripes, and like I said, I gotta count that for something. Moving on to our last and final jersey. We have the New York Yankees. We're kind of ending it off pretty okay. So the Yankees, this may be a biased pick. They're just gonna go in meh. I just don't know what it is. Just the New York logo right there is nothing great. Guys, I'm just joking with y'all. The Yankees are clearly going up in the best category, okay? I don't know if any of you believed me. The Yankees weren't even purposely held for last. This is how it came. But they're like top 3, top 5 for sure iconic jersey, okay? It's really good. Like I said, it's funny because they're not much different than they are versus the White Sox, but it's just the classic of it, like the Derek Jeter jersey, the Aaron Judge jersey, okay? Like, they are like one of the only teams, if not the only team, I believe. They don't have last names on the back of their jerseys. Whew, I am tired and I'm hot. This felt like it took forever to film. I really tried to keep it pretty short and sweet on every single one. But yeah, you guys kind of get my type for what I like. The pinstripes are nice. The numbers on the front help make the jersey a little special. All the teams have alternates that are way better. That is another video idea I plan to do down the road. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I want you guys to comment down below. What are some of your favorite jerseys of all time? Well, or should I say kind of in the last decade? What are your favorite teams' home jerseys? I like having conversations in the comments with you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. You always feel free to comment down below some video ideas you guys want to see. More tier lists like this. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Peace!